Okay, we are back with a new kinetic energy experiment. It's going to be another dropping experiment. Um, this time I'm going to drop this mass here onto aluminum cups like this that you put into ovens. Aluminum cups, very thin foil, very easy to to deform. I'm going to drop this mass from 40 centimeters high, and that's going to be 4 times the height, so twice the velocity. And then I'm going to drop it onto the aluminum cup, and then we're going to see how much or what the impact is. And then I'm going to use another cup. I'm going to repeat it, but then I'm going to drop it from 10 centimeters. So it's going to be one velocity. And then I'm going to repeat the one velocity drop, all right? So the one velocity drop is going to be 1 unit of energy. And I'm going to repeat the 1 unit of energy drop until I have the same impact as the 2 velocity impact. Now, for those who believe that momentum is the same as energy, all right, so E equals mv, one 2 velocity drop should be the same as 2 1 velocity drops, whereas conventional science says no. Kinetic energy means that 1 2 velocity drop should equal 4 1 velocity drops.
So to state this as clear as possible, when the mass is dropped from one height, it goes one velocity and produces 1 unit of energy. Now, according to conventional science, it requires 4 units of energy or 4 drops from one height to have the same effect as one drop from 4 times the height or twice the velocity. But according to Draft Science and his followers, it only requires 2 drops from one height to have the same effect as one drop from 4 times the height. Let's find out.
Okay, so here the ruler is at the surface of the aluminum cup. And here is the mass, and I'm going to drop it from 40 centimeters high. So here we go. That's the impact. It's quite heavy. So, okay. So this is a 2 velocity impact drop. And now, here's a new cup. I'm going to do 1 velocity, so 10 centimeters. Let me see. Let me turn the camera around. So this is going to be 10 centimeters, right? All right. So, here we go. 1 velocity. Okay. So now I'm going to repeat this. I'm going to make sure that... Hold on. All right, so this is going to be a second 1 velocity drop. Let me see, 10 centimeters. That should be roughly it. There we go. Okay. Right, so we have the 2 velocity drop, 1 2 velocity drop, and 2 1 velocity drops. What do you think? Which one is more damaged? According to the people who believe that momentum is energy, these two should be the same. They should produce the same impact. But, well, I think this one is a lot more damaged. Let me turn it around. This one is more dramatic. Pretty obviously. So we're going to continue. All right, this is going to be a third 1 velocity drop. Let me see, roughly 10 centimeters. There we go. All right, and let's repeat that one more time. All right, and then one more time, a fourth one. Let me see, 10 centimeters. There we go, 1 2 3. All right. All right, here we go. 1 2 velocity drops and 4 1 velocity drops. That looks more like it. It's not exactly the same. Yeah, well, let's see. But they look more similar than when there was only 2 1 velocity drops. All right. All right, this is the second trial for the 2 velocity drop. So the 0 centimeter line is aligned with the surface of the aluminum can, and we're going to go to 40 centimeters like that. A little higher like that. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. There we go. All right, and now the 10 centimeter drop again. Here we go. A little bit higher like that. 3, 2, 1. Go. That's the 1 drop. All right, now the second drop, the second unit of energy. 3, 2, 1. Go. And once again, let's compare the 2 velocity drop with 2 1 velocity drops. Which one do you think is more dramatic? Which one is more impacted? Let's turn them around. I think it's visually pretty obvious. This one is more dramatic, is more damaged. And this is a 2 velocity drop. Once again. So let's continue until this one is the same as this one. All right, so the third 1 velocity drop. 3, 2, 1, go. And then the fourth one, it's still the same height. All right, there we go. And here we go. 2 velocity drop and 4 1 velocity drops. That looks more similar, doesn't it? What do you think? What do you think? That looks more alike. Well, for me it's pretty obvious. Those are a lot more similar than the 2 velocity versus 2 1 velocity drops. So I think this experiment proves or indicates that yes, kinetic energy is more real than those who believe that momentum is energy.